A student is taken into custody and a weapon recovered following an incident Wednesday afternoon at Alliance High School. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, Alliance Public Schools went into lockdown Wednesday afternoon after authorities received a report of a student with a gun. Around 1:40 p.m., Alliance Police and Box Butte County Sheriff deputies made contact with the juvenile. The student was placed into custody, and the weapon was recovered without incident. More details will be posted on kneb.com when they become available. Well, a Gering man convicted on felony drug distribution charges stemming from a June traffic stop has been sentenced to prison. When 31-year-old Raymond Fury was arrested this summer, Scottsbluff officers found a backpack containing more than 750 fentanyl pills, a baggie with 26 grams of meth, and cash. In August, he pleaded no contest to charges of distribution of fentanyl and possession of meth, 10 to 27 grams. Last month in district court, Judge Leo Dobrovony sentenced Fury to 2 years on the fentanyl conviction and 3 years on the meth conviction, with the sentences to run consecutive to each other, as well as forfeiture of the $2,000 cash that was seized during the arrest. And retiring Scottsbluff National Monument Superintendent Dan Morford was honored by the Scottsbluff County Commissioners on Monday evening. In addition to his official duties at the monument, he had also been a longtime member of the county's tourism committee.
Your input was a real plus for these guys. Yeah. The meetings that I was at, but Brendan never complained about you once. One time. Really? So anyway, on behalf of the board and the tourism board, congratulations and thank you for your service.
The superintendent of the National Monument has an automatic spot on the tourism committee, and Morford's successor will assume that role as well. For his part, Morford said, unfortunately, his retirement includes leaving the area, but will include plenty of fishing. We'll have more news right after this.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then, your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
Make a great investment this Black Friday. Renewal by Anderson's awesome Black Friday event is back by popular demand. Don't wait another day. This is incredible. 20% off every window, plus a Visa gift card for up to $1,500. No money down, no interest, no payments for 18 months. Don't pay a dime until 2025. Make a fantastic investment. Act fast. This incredible offer runs from Black Friday, November 24th through December 8th only. But don't wait. Book your free estimate right now at rbawyoming.com. Renewal by Anderson's Black Friday sale is back.
Welcome back. Mental health is always a concern during the holidays, but the Panhandle Public Health District has added a new online platform that can help. Credible Mind, a leading provider of digital mental health solutions, provides a wide range of resources and apps that are approved by behavioral and mental health professionals. Tabby Brochaska with PPHD described some of the tools that the service offers.
Examples of the assessments that you can take on there are what's your attachment style. You can dive into your personality big five, have past events left you with trauma or PTSD, mental health check-ins. All of them take about 2 to 5 minutes and then give you resources depending on your results there. We don't see any of the individual information, so their privacy is very protected.
The services offered are specifically tailored to each individual based on the responses to the survey questions. For more information, go to pphd.crediblemmind.com. And after an extensive 16-month restoration, the Willa Cather Childhood Home reopened for tours today, which happens to be the Pulitzer Prize-winning author's 150th birthday. The site closed in mid-August last year to facilitate the first comprehensive restoration of Cather's childhood home in more than 50 years. The extensive restoration project provided an accessible walkway and entrance, electrical service, and non-intrusive museum lighting for enhanced interpretation, as well as a climate control system and a new roof and foundation. The next phase of the restoration is conservation of the original wallpaper in Cather's attic bedroom, planned to begin next spring. It's designated a National Historic Landmark, part of the largest grouping of preserved historic sites and landscapes related to any American writer.
Welcome to the third day of the Nebraska Ag Expo here at the Lancaster Event Center in Lincoln, now the Sandhills Global Event Center. There was a name change, but one thing that didn't change was it's an excellent farm show, the Nebraska Ag Expo. Bryce, we've had 2 good days in a row, 2 great days in a row, wouldn't you say?
Yep, I would absolutely agree with that. Yesterday we talked about great attendance the day before. We echo that sentiment here on this morning's Sunrise Report. We want to thank you again for joining us all 3 days of the show if you've done so, or perhaps it's your first Sunrise Report. We appreciate you waking up with us as we gear up for another fun-filled day out here at the Nebraska Ag Expo. Also want to thank our sponsors of this year's show, the Nebraska Ag Expo, as well as Crary Industries. We'll hear from Crary coming up in a little bit, but first, let's check in with the folks over at the Nebraska Ag Expo. Record attendance, that's the word from the show organizers, at least as we look to some of the days at this point and compare the numbers to last year. Here's some of Cindy Feldman. She's in charge of marketing with the Nebraska Ag Expo. Here are her thoughts on the first couple of days for attendance.
Yeah, we have had terrific weather. Mother Nature has been kind to us this year. We had higher numbers this year than last year on yesterday, Tuesday, and today seems like it'll be a banner number 2. We're still counting, so we'll let everybody know.
Okay, and always Thursday is a great day to come out to the show because you can get around a little bit easier, and some of these vendors, they don't want to lug all that stuff back to the car. They're willing to make a deal, it seems like.
That's right. Usually there's deals to be made, anywhere from big iron to tools and whatnot. You can find it on Thursdays. You're right, there usually are less people here to walk through the aisles, even though the weather is supposed to be extra nice tomorrow. Don't forget, this is the last show before the year end for tax savings, so come on out.
Yeah, that's a great angle to encourage people to come out to the Nebraska Ag Expo. One of the things that I like about this show is you all are continually trying to innovate with different things. We've talked about a couple of them here on our morning updates, but something you've carried over a couple of years now is a high school exploration. What was that all about this year?
Yeah, we want to get youth and young adults interested in agriculture, and we want to teach them that it's a lot of technology and innovation going on, and it's a good career choice for them. So we toured over 375 kids around the show this week, taught them about being an ag technician or being in sales, taught them about different companies here exhibiting at the show in hopes that they'll choose agriculture for their career post high school.
Well, I mentioned that you are in charge of marketing with a parent company of the Nebraska Ag Expo. You have a sister show over in Iowa. Your group is called the Iowa-Nebraska Equipment Dealers Association. How important is exposing some of these high school students to those careers for your organization?
It's very important. Our dealers need ag techs really bad. Lots of them will pay for your education, your training, and your tools, and start you at a great salary. You would be set probably for life, and you can still farm. You can still have other hobbies and interests along with that. You get to work in air-conditioned dealerships and work on the biggest and the best equipment sometimes. So yeah, they should check it out. There's lots of positions to be had nearly with all of them. I think there's between 3,000 and 4,000 jobs available in technicians in dealerships in the next 5 years. So plenty of jobs.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Well, let's recap some of the details for today's show. A little different hours. We'll let the vendors get out of here a little early, right?
Yeah, it will be 8:30 to 3 tomorrow or on Thursday. And there's going to be 4 ag talks at the Expo EDU. Plenty of places to eat lunch at. It should be great. $5 admission if you register in advance at nebraskaagexpo.com.
Thank you to the Nebraska Ag Expo for having us out. Thank you to them for sponsoring this report, as well as Curry Industries. We hope we did not disappoint the past 3 days on our Sunrise Report. Chad, your final thoughts?
At least right up until those last couple of minutes. No, thank you for being with us. Again, it's been a pleasure to kind of take you around the show here this week. It's been a great one, and we look forward to the 18th annual next year, right?
We'll see you then.
Morrill County Community Hospital and the behavioral health providers are here to help. Amber Dean specializes in mental health care, which includes medication and therapy across a person's lifespan. Melody Lacey helps people deal with a wide range of behavioral problems, from depression and anxiety to child psychiatry. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time. At Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska. Exceptional care right here at home.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Culture trumps everything else.
In my years, I've never worked for a company that treats people the way this one does.
It is my passion for agriculture that brought me here in the first place, but not only that, there's a huge family-oriented atmosphere within the 21st Century Equipment.
I love working for 21st. They found something in me that I didn't know in myself. An intern to where I'm at now is such a great opportunity, and that is what this company is about.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, a rush of activity is now underway for the 42nd annual Gift of Love campaign by Riverstone Bank. That kicked off last Friday with the pickup of canned and packaged food and beverages collected by 8 local schools. Last year, the kids gathered a record 12,100 pounds of food, and while they didn't quite hit that figure this year, Riverstone Bank's Rebecca Pierce says the support was still very impressive. She tells us the participating schools gathered a total of 11,400 pounds, which will go a long way to help programs addressing food insecurity.
A lot of that went to the Valley Christian Neighbors in Need to make the food baskets that go along with our Gift of Love program. They do a holiday food basket as well as give each family a week's worth of food. So a lot of that, the morning went to pretty much that. And then we were able to service the Tuck Wagon Church, the First Baptist Church, Christ the King Church, as well as Our Lady of Guadalupe Church.
Guile Elementary was the school that gathered the most food, 2,940 pounds to be exact, and they won their choice of either $300 cash for their school or a private showing of a holiday movie at the Midwest Theater. Wednesday was the last day for donors to turn in unwrapped items for kids for the Tree of Names, and this Saturday the Truck of Love takes place at the bank's Scottsbluff location, collecting new and gently used toys and coats for kids and adults, as well as accepting additional food donations. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.